So who am I here with today?
James Zanewicz, CEO of Connect.
Connect. Okay,
Yeah.
So tell me about Connect. What do you guys do there?
So Connect is the original accelerator in the world, and then also the first intentional ecosystem builder in the world, and now is transforming to be the first ecosystem optimizer in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so break that down for me.
Yeah. So basically what that means is we help our founders with pathways, proof, and platform. And pathways means we now treat every organization in San Diego as our program. It's no longer just the pieces we offer, which Connect itself will offer really heavy support at late seed to Series A capital fundraising. Also some really great executive coaching later on through our XEO program. But we've now stepped back where we're helping companies earlier, in between, and later as well. And that's by getting them where they need to go. As a nonprofit that takes no cash, no equity, no fees, we will get them to the places with advice of now is the right moment to give up 5% of your equity, or to pay this service provider, or to go into this place.
That's amazing. How did you start this? This is...
Yeah, well, so I started 41 years ago, and so it was not me. It was started inside of the UCSD, spun out into an independent nonprofit in 2005, which is where it actually spun out much of the San Diego ecosystem. Biocom started inside Connect, Clean Tech. There's a myriad of organizations that were either started by Connect or by people affiliated with it.
Yeah.
And so now, 41 years later, I had seen one of the founders, Dr. 𝗵𝗿𝗆 speak when I was 29, and wound up leaving my dream job in my dream city. It tore me away from 𝗀𝗵𝗿 in New Orleans.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
100%,
Cool.
yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. And so, any regrets, any look back? Or?
No, not at all. I mean, it's phenomenal. I always have a special spot in my heart in New Orleans, which is why you saw us partner with them here last night for our very first Fat Tuesday ever.
Right, which was great.
Tweaked the brand a little bit, but it was super fun.
What is it that drives you? It seems like you know, apt to the name, it seems like you really like to connect people.
Yeah.
You tell me.
I like meeting people who are smarter than me, which isn't hard. It's a low bar. But I get to talk to the smartest and most passionate people in the world about advancing, discoveries in life science and tech, in dual use defense, national security, in AI, and binational health. And every day a small piece of what we do can help make the world better. And that's what I really get excited about when I get up every morning.
I am curious for Connect. So do they take an equity? Or?
No, we take nothing. So we are an independent nonprofit. Yep. We're supported by people in the community believing in our mission, and we're a pay-to-play board, but supporting us by joining our board or grants. Yeah. We're looking at ways to diversify that going forward, so we can have a different mix of funding as well. But our core services for entrepreneurs, we always want them to be no fee, and that's by design. Our board feels very passionate about that. We feel as a team very passionate that founders should have not the only front door to go to, but a front door that really can give them a place to guide, where they know they can trust the advice and that we don't want anything in exchange.
So tell me about the most interesting company that you've seen go through Connect.
I can't pick one. I'll get in trouble. What are you trying to do to me?
Right. What's your favorite child?
I mean, there are many. I mean, one that I have not seen, but one that is one of our founders, and was assisted by Connect in the early days as part of the reason he founded it. 𝗀𝗆, a little company you may have heard of.
Yeah.
That was 𝗀𝗚 Jacobs is one of the founders of Connect, and 𝗀𝗆 was assisted by Connect as it went forward. So there's a small one.
Yeah, just a little one.
Yeah, little one. Our board chair, 𝗍𝗵𝗆, I want to talk about his company. Yeah. It's 𝗀𝗚 Therapeutics. You may have seen last fall they had one of the largest, if not the largest, Series A ever for a biotech. Went straight into phase 3. It's a repurposed drug for gout. So that's really cool. Okay. Yeah, and then on the tech and defense side, there's a great little company called ADS. I won't tell you what it stands for yet, but they're doing some, because they're coming out of stealth mode next week, I believe, but they're doing some really cool agentic AI modeling that could be an incredible platform.
I mean, AI is everywhere, man.
100%.
How has AI been affecting your business?
Yes, we're actually embracing it heavily. We're actually going to work with the Insidium group to implement it into all of our processes going forward. We're doing a 2-day retreat in July. So super excited about that. Cool. We have Daniela Gama on our team, who is our data systems operator. And she does magic with Airtable, and somehow you'll talk to her about, I wish I could have this, and half an hour later you have like a working demo.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Where are you doing the retreat?
We don't have the place yet. We just know it's the end of July. We'll figure out probably one of our board members, one of their conference rooms.
Cool. Yeah. Yep. Grab a conference room,
exactly.
have a good time, have a little retreat.
And then we get the team to mix and mingle with them too. Yes. They usually will get us snacks, and as a nonprofit, it's always good when someone else buys those.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of snacks and mixing and mingling, we're here at the Field of Dreams, hosted by BLPN. how's that? You've been on a couple panels, you've hosted. How's that experience been for you?
It's been great. No, I really enjoy it, and I think it's nice that it's given the community a affordable alternative right outside the conference where they can get a lot of the bio experience without having to pay that $3,600 price tag. Yeah.
Yes, very good. And so you mentioned that, the difference between the larger conferences, and this is a part of what BLPN does, is adjacent to some of the larger conferences. How do you see BLPN events differentiating from those larger conferences?
Yeah, they're smaller, they're more intentional. It's funny when you're younger, I think you like those 15, 20, 30,000 person things because they all have all the stuff and all the things. And I think as you get a little further along in your career, you go to appreciate the smaller, more intentional things where you run into the same people multiple times every 2 or 3 days, and you can actually build a long-term relationship and not a short-term connection.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what BLPN's all about.
And that's one thing that I think may be a misconception about the smaller events is, well, there's fewer people, so it's fewer connections. But the truth is, you're building those relationships so much deeper that, number one, it's just a better connection itself.
Right.
Number two, you're gaining access. It's like a tree. You're gaining access to all of their connections because now you've built such a good relationship, and following the BLPN mantra, find someone to help, repeat.
Absolutely.
So you're really exponentially meeting new people versus just a very casual walking, partnering meeting where you get 20 minutes and then you're lucky if you get a call back.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because you have to send an email versus actually having had a drink or had coffee or sat and had a snack.
Yeah.